Welcome back to part 3 of the Gingerbread construction series. Today we've got Jordan from Fire Defence Solution who's joining us on today's episode. I am a bit of a professional at this now, so I'll take the lead, Jordan.
Perfect. No, I haven't built a gingerbread house before.
Yeah, he has done this before. You thought about being a fire stopper? Jordan, tell us a little bit about your business.
We specialise in ductwork, ventilation, fire damper, servicing and remedials.
Fantastic. So Jordan, what sort of qualifications do you need to be able to specialise in what you do?
I've got ductwork installation certificate, I've got skill cards. You have to be a competent person to do fire damper testing as well.
Course.
I've got the fire damper certificates. We've also got like PASMA and IPAF if we've got to work on heights and stuff as well.
Fabulous.
All of our contractors that we use also have that as well, and our employees.
I need to get it up the sides.
Why don't you put it on here first?
Yeah, but it needs to be relatively thin because prior experience has led me to run out. They're awful, by the way.
They're hard, innit?
Yeah, you're probably chipper too. All right, can we get that in? Nice. Something we struggle with in the industry, that every industry has got pros and cons, I think, and it's quite difficult to pinpoint each one because every single project, every client has different demands and different expectations. There's a few things that are quite common throughout the industry, I think, and they come down to things like last minute changes of scope, late payments, things like that can probably have a knock-on effect or do have a knock-on effect throughout the working environment. What do you think, Jordan?
Yeah, definitely late payments are a big problem. You have to pay your staff, pay your suppliers, and even stuff was a problem is going off third-party reports, or we don't really like doing it because we order sizes and stuff like that. You go to the site, the sizes are wrong because you can't get in beforehand, and all the problems come back to us when it wasn't our original service, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah, well, the issue is sometimes there's a lot of companies, I think anyway, that are out there who have maybe done a day course here or there and they proclaim themselves as you know, competent third-party accredited people when we know that might not be the case. The client will pay for a survey and we'll receive that back, but the survey will be lacking some really crucial information, i.e. sizes, construction of the wall or floor,
or
things like
that they ask for the remedial and stuff like that.
Exactly that, and that then has a knock-on effect because we can quote off what's on that survey, but 9 times out of 10 you get to site and there's either variations or additional items, or it's just wrong. The sizes are wrong because of the lack of experience that those particular individuals had, and that can have a significant effect on the relationship between the client because they'll come back and say, oh yeah, but you quoted me this. Yeah, but we offered you a service to do the survey ourselves. You said no because you don't want to pay again, which is understandable, but there's repercussions of not doing your due diligence.
Yeah, so it's got
to are your tiles the right way out?
Yeah, go down, innit?
Yeah,
that's right then.
We've collaborated on a few projects together just to ensure that we can deliver on time, and you know, Jordan and his team have proven time and time again that reactivity is something they take quite seriously. Sometimes, especially when there's building control approval needed and the clients found out last minute that perhaps whoever's done the work previously wasn't competent enough and the installation is wrong, we do everything we possibly can to make sure that we can deliver that. Now that sometimes has the involvement of third-party subcontractors like Jordan and his team to come in and aid us to deliver that project before the deadline.
Done for you guys is the primary school, isn't it?
Yeah, you've done a lot of Harlow.
Oh yeah, service-wise, yeah, we've done a lot of service. And the Swiss Cottage one, you lot needed something done urgently, and we helped you do it. We was on it straight away.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
When I got the call, I went there the same day to go and measure it up and everything.
Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, he's doing my method.
But I think any business is like communication is key, and just was transparency or something.
Transparency, yeah. Transparency is paramount. You know, you need to make each other aware straight from the get-go. This is what our expectations are. This is what we need you to, and vice versa. This is what our standard of work is. If you can't provide it, then don't bother.
Because we always say you're only as good as your last job.
That's the truth.
What are you getting for Christmas?
What am I getting for Christmas? I don't know. I haven't seen Santa, have I? Do you want to swap? Oh, Oh, wow. Okay. No, you keep that now. We're gonna have one red, one white.
Well, we're lucky we've not really been affected yet, but I've heard obviously stories about if we did get, it does affect us. If paying staff, paying materials, just the knock-on effect is not really good.
Yeah, there's especially as your projects get bigger, it's much more difficult to cash flow. So if for whatever reason you have a late payment or they missed a pay run, so on and so forth, it's not just your operational expenditure, capital expenditure, it's your staff, it's your suppliers, it's all of that has a knock-on effect. So if you turn to your staff and say, I can't pay you this month, they're going to say, well, I'm not working, aren't they? And it's pretty much as simple as that. I think it is quite common industry. Again, if you plan your invoicing right, and what we tend to do is do an invoicing schedule. So we'll say, okay, if this project is for the duration of 6 months and we invoice you every month, this is the date it's due, this is the date it's being invoiced. And it gives the client an understanding of saying, okay, that's fine, we can forecast this, and it does help. There's a lot less struggle with payment when that happens. You've stolen all of these. I have 3 now. Jordan's just out here doing things.
And another thing, what I need to stop doing, I talk to a lot of people on the phone. And then, you know what I mean? And then I open a WhatsApp or something like that, and then it goes, and I go back to send it to like Rebecca, and she doesn't have the clue what's happening. I just think stick to the emails is sometimes best, if that makes sense.
Well, there's a few things around that, to be honest with you. Yes, you do need to, because you need proof of conversation. You know, it even goes down to the golden thread. Like this is what's been spoken about. This is what we're proposing we're going to do. But also from a legal perspective, you need to have that backing to say, well, this was the conversation and this was agreed. If you do it on the phone, it's your word against theirs.
Because they always want the price straight away. It's urgent, and they hold you to what you say.
Yeah, exactly.
So sometimes just pause for a minute, tell them I'll get back to them or something like that.
Well, that's it, yeah. You know, we quite often stress on pre-planning. It doesn't always happen, but the more notice you can give, not only the better your price is going to be, because you don't have to start moving things around, but it just means that the work's going to be a lot better because it's had a lot more planning.
Yeah.
I'm not done. I feel like Jordan's beat me. But he did nick all the jelly beans.
Yeah, I mean, every day is different. Literally every day is different from when we wake up. It's not just, I don't think, from being like on site and doing stuff, it's not a normal 9 to 5 job we've got. We're always constantly working and meeting new people and doing stuff like we're doing today. What's really nothing to do with work, but it is, if that makes sense.
Yeah, of course. It just gets the word out to people.
How important is what we do.
And, you know, something that I've been stressing across my entire career, I think, is there's plenty of work and plenty of funds out there, right? So people are so scared to collaborate. Everyone wants to compete.
Yeah. People are scared people are going to nick their clients or something as well. Sometimes you've got to just have that healthy relationship.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, it's collaborate, not compete. It comes down to that. You will personally, as a single company, not be able to deliver every single project yourself. It's impossible to do. Things come in last minute. People can't wait. There's regulations, there's sign-offs that need to be met. So engage the right people, have a relationship.
Yeah, it's the right people though, you've got to do it.
Yeah, what goes around comes around.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, love is not bad.
I mean,
we need
to do. There's a leak on our roof, Jordan. I need to fix that. This is probably the least structurally sound one we've built. So you know, with Andrew, we sort of collaborated and we done it the same. Jordan's just taking it over.
No, normally you do it and then it's a competition, whose side wins, isn't it?
Collaborate,
Yeah,
not
that's
compete.
it.
The Jordan's side is nice, it's okay, but it's too uniform. See, this is okay. Let me know who you think won. Thank you for coming, Jordan.
Thank you for inviting us.
We'd like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. This is our final episode of the Gingerbread Construction series. Tune in January for more.